Alrighty, here we are on Roster Free ENT, Roster Free TV with our Tuesday night tribute, doing a 420 tribute. So I'm gonna read some information off of this website that I found, Concept 420. What is 420? What does 420 mean, ladies and gentlemen? What does it mean? There are varying theories on the origin of 420. Some say that 420 was originated from a police code that announces marijuana use is taking place. Or yet another say that a group of guys, the Waldos, in the 70s made 420 their official meeting time to smoke marijuana after school. Now the legend has it, I don't know if this is true, I don't know if this is not true, but these guys, the Waldos, they call them the Waldos because they always used to kick it after school on the wall. And it was a couple guys and the older brother, their names are still disclosed or whatever. I mean, that's your business. But they found this map, apparently. This is a map to, like, a big field of free weed, if I'm not mistaken, right? They found a map to a big field of free weed, okay? And every day after school, they go after school and they'd say, they say, it was something about they meet at the Louis statue, at their school, the Louis statue at their school, and
No, it's
yeah,
outside of the guy's house.
oh, outside of the guy's house
that owned the garden.
that owned the garden at one time, and at school, because they get out of school at what, 4 o'clock or something like that,
They
or
have practice after school.
yeah, they have practice after school, and then practice would be over, and then they'd always say Louis 420. Louis 420, which meant meet at the Louis at 420. Eventually, apparently, they dropped the 420. Well, no, sorry. They dropped the Louis, and it just ended up being 420. And so what happened was, how it got to be known. Okay, so how it got to be known is with the Grateful Dead, because these guys, the Waldos, they at the time, 1970s, I mean, they basically had free access to Grateful Dead shows, or practices, band practices, which is awesome. I think it's great. They smoked with them and so on and so on, and so because they used to, eventually, how it went on was they just always associated smoking with 420, or are you high with 420, or you want to smoke, or you want to go get some weed with 420, because it just became a regular thing for them to say 420. They always smoked before they went to go look for the herb. They'd always, smoke before they go find the map, or smoke on the way out there, smoke the whole time. Supposedly, none of them never found this field of chronic, but that's the story. And Grateful Dead, they put that in one of their songs because they always used to hear these guys talking about 420 and smoking and so on and so on. So it's just crazy how that works. How just a group of guys and just have just one thing, like, oh yeah, 420, it's time we're gonna go meet. And for those of you out there who think 420 originated as Hitler's birthday, wrong. 420 originated as a time, not a date, just so you know. So I'm going to stop this broadcast at 420.